Good evening, Postal Family. What's going on? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to my channel. What's happening this Tuesday evening? Well, today's topic I'm discussing. NALC had passed something on the news, their website. It's a memorandum for understanding agreed to by NALC and USPS. Two memorandums that I want to share that they put on the NALC website. First, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks so much for all the support, guys. I thought I'd throw this thing today on. Once in a while, I like to throw this, our beloved NALC shirt, no matter how they are, they are our union. They're not going anywhere. They're here for the long run. As soon as another president gets in 2026, things will be going better for us. Hopefully, we can pray on that. So, they do take out, 36 per paycheck. So, it is something that we're actually paying for. So, I thought randomly just sport this NALC shirt on occasions. Again, thanks so much for all the support. Everything I say on here is from my views, my research, and I don't speak on behalf of USPS Post Office in any of my videos. Like to mention that, that's very strict. You gotta. Anyways, hope everything is good. Some people were asking questions, different questions coming in. I'm gonna get to after this article. So hope everybody's good. Today was kind of awkward day at work. We got in. We were gonna leave with the one tray of DPS. So we thought nice and light Tuesday is gonna be done. Might as well hopefully squeeze in that 8-hour day. But no, that wasn't the case. As we were leaving, we go to get our DPS, and our somebody mentions there's 2 A trays. Now that's exactly correct. A trays. So your whole route from beginning to end is in your tray, we're ready to go. There's identical one, beginning to end. Yes, two trays, identical trays, not identical mail, but the full route in each tray. So it's not the continuation from like A to B. It's 2 separate trays of your full route. So you had to work with all day. I had to work with 2 DPS trays, 1 flats, and you got your packages underneath. So it wasn't an easy Tuesday like we were imagining, but the more the better. More job security. We were kind of the mail volume. It's a little bit each month to month. It's concerning. I used to have 4 trays on a regular day, like not light, just a regular, just regular day. So now it's 3, and it's a bit of concerning. Where the mail volume, obviously, we all know is going down, but this is what we depend on. We pray that everything is good. We don't rely on packages, God forbid, eventually. So, other than that, let's get to the topic. What I was talking about was a good day, like I said. We'll get to the questions afterwards. 2 memorandums of understanding agreed to by NALC and USPS. Yes, I'm back to reading. Once in a while, change it up. I know I had mentioned in my other video I want to do the vlogs after the route, but some days, it's a bit tiring. You want to rush home, clean yourself off, so you can't. I assumed I could do it daily, but you know how things are. You say one thing, but in actuality, you don't. You're not gonna do that. Whenever you have a chance, like if it's a busy late day, then it's okay, but daily, it kind of, if you have time at home, I feel more comfortable doing it this way. So, plus I can share more information, So the NALC and the Postal Service have agreed to a memorandum of understanding monetization of annual leave, in which carrier employees covered under NALC agreement may sell back up to 80 hours of annual leave prior to the beginning of the leave year. Qualify for annual leave monetizations, employees must meet 2 criteria. They must be at the maximum annual leave carryover limit at the start of the leave year and must have used fewer than 75 hours of sick leave in the previous year. Did we get all that through? So you gotta be maxed out at the beginning of the leave year. You can and it may sell back. You gotta sell back 80 hours. So it's a lot of information they're talking about right here. In addition, the national parties have agreed to annual leave carryover for leave year 2026, which increases the maximum allowable annual leave carryover amounts outlined in the Employee and Labor Relations Manual. For leave year 2026 coming up next year, regular workforce career employees covered by USPS NALC national agreement may carry over 520 hours of accumulated annual leave from leave year 2025. That can't be right. 520 hours accumulated you can carry over, which does not change the provisions in the ELM for payment of accumulated leave, will expire at the conclusion of 26. So that's a lot of information right there. To qualify for annual leave monetization, employees must meet two criteria. Must be maximum annual leave carryover limit at the start. So you must be maxed out in the leave when the year starts. And you must have used fewer than 75 hours of sick leave. So it's a give or take. There's two criteria there. So the information, the maximum leave you can carry over. So that's that. Let me see the questions that I had said some people are mentioning here. Another good person mentions Giants Yankees fan here. I feel your pain. Thanks, brother. I know it hurts right now. It hurts. Hopefully, don't know what's gonna happen. Our schedule is the toughest. So we got to ride it out as long as the Brian Dable is there, guys. It's it's not looking good by any means. So hang in there. I appreciate you checking in on me, and we each got all the Giants fans out there. It's a struggle, so hang in there. 790, or is it broken up for pay period? Let me explain that. Yesterday's video I had mentioned the $790 of what was it? 790. That was it's gonna added on in your annual leave. The cost of living adjustment that was added on started last Saturday. So 790. We wish that was all on one paycheck. I think that big check that we all received a few weeks ago has kind of spoiled us, man. Now you look at your regular check and you saw that big gigantic, for most of us is the biggest ever, we haven't seen. So back to this question and answer. The 790, no, it's not going to be on a check. It's going to be added on to your base rate. On your paycheck, when you look at everything before overtime, your base rate, just add the 790 to that, and that you got your cost of living adjustment. It's not going to be given out in an individual check like I said, we wish. But, it's going to be added on to your base rate, that 5-digit number, whatever you make, according to, it's on your paycheck. So, sir or ma'am, whoever is asking this, that's the answer to that question. So, those are the questions for today. Everything else is good. Just wanted to share this memorandum that was passed on in the NALC. There was something else they had shared in the NALC. Former Erie, Pennsylvania, 284 President William Bill McCombs dies. So rest in peace to this guy. NALC, they do this out of respect to these. NALC is deeply saddened to learn the passing of William Bill McCombs, a dedicated letter carrier and longtime union activist who died on August 23 at the age of 59. It's pretty young there, so may he rest in peace. Our condolences to the family, as always. And other than that, hope everybody's good. that heat, like I said, the heat is not going anywhere where I'm anytime soon. Other than that, the forecast does say some kind of cooler weather coming up in the north. And we'll see. Can't wait for the cooler weather. The heat is down here starts in end of March, and it's still going on. We're in September second week. Still here. Granted, it's not that very steamy July, August heat, but it's still hot down here. So hope everybody's good. Again, thanks for the questions. Hope I answer everything on time there. Anything you guys have, questions, concerns, let me know. I'm here, try to answer everything in a timely fashion for y'all. And again, thanks for the comments and all the supporters of mine. Thanks. Saeed there. Take care. Always stay hydrated. Always check your surroundings, guys. We'll see you on the next take. Saeed out.